What's happening, guys? Welcome back, episode 53 of the walkthrough, picking up here from Snow Valley. So, we have a few things to do before we can press on with this area. So far, you guys know, came from Grand Left Road, did the ruins, got Euro's armor set. In the ruins, we got the bell bearing, if you guys remember. We worked our way up through here, worked our way down into the lake. Did the left, did the invasion for Volcano's Manor. We also got the talisman that increases health every time you kill an enemy, gives you some health. That's Taker's cameo. And then the roiling, I think it's like the lava spell, I cannot remember. Boiling lava or something like that. Roaring lava. So we did that. Broke the statue. No. We did the invasion, cleared this. There was a dead end. Then we went over here. We broke the statue right here. We got the golden seed right around here. We went up top. We've already taken out the Tibia Mariner and the Deathbird. So we have those weapons that I am going to respec into after I finish setting up the Faith Strength build for newer players. So now, moving forward, there's a little loose loot here, nothing really crazy, but we do need to cross this bridge, hit the Stargazer Ruins, use the summon we got from Red Erica at the very beginning. If you remember, I told you to get the jellyfish summon, you need it for a late game puzzle. Well, late game puzzle time, so there you go. Then we're going to progress across this bridge, grab a Summer 9, go around the back side of this tree for a double Erdtree Avatar fight. It's extremely easy because they share the same health. And halfway through, the second one comes in. So it's really easy. But then we're just going to kind of, do a circle here, right? Do a circle, getting on the loot, taking out the bosses, doing the ruins and all of that. And after we do that, we just got to come over here and solve this puzzle tower, which is actually really interesting. But from Snow Valley Ruins Overlook, we're going to be heading west. Like I said, we're just going to be doing a big circle around. We got the Erdtree Avatar, we got the Stargazer Ruins. Then just as you go through, guys, make sure, you're going on, picking up any crafting or loose loot there may be in the vicinity. It's just like open world stuff, so it's really easy to miss. And as I told you, the crafting ingredients we get here are unique to this place. They're only going to be in the mountaintops of the Giants, or maybe Consecrate Snowfields, and that's it. Only in mountaintop cold regions are you going to find the Rim Crystal Blood and stuff like that. Let's see here. This is not the one we want to take. I guess we could take this, because then we could just come back around and then go straight for the tower. But it doesn't really matter. You can take either way you want, guys. It's not going to matter. Yeah, we'll take the other one. And that's just because that's what I had planned. And it's like anytime I go off my notes, mistakes get made. So we're not going to go off the notes. We're just going to do it the way I have it written. Alright. So, moving forward. Like I said, crafting here is unique to the area, so I definitely grab it. Just because something that doesn't go with the build right now doesn't mean you might not find a weapon you like to change to a different build where this crafting stuff goes with the build. Like, let's say you end up doing a frostbite build later and want to use frost pots to go with, the weapon you're using, right? You might wish you had the stuff then, and you don't want to have to go farm for it. I don't think you get anything from taking that guy out. Usually they all disappear when you take out the Tibia Mariner, which you just did. But that's fine. We're not worried about them. We're just going to go up across the bridge and get to the ruins. And like I said, just make sure you're checking your areas. There might be, other stuff. That's where we jumped up from the freezing lake. I showed you guys that path. Ruins is over there. I'm just, clearing the area, y'all. Just going around looking for loose loot. It's kind of crazy. I've actually never looked in this area before, but it's because it looks so empty, and as you see, there's nothing here, so that's probably why. Alright, that's the Somber 9. But before we do that, we need to jump down, solve the puzzle. You could obviously take the safer way, guys. You don't have to jump. You just ride down and circle around to the right. Good deal. There's not many enemies here. I want to say it's like demi-humans and bats. I know the bats for sure. We're going to get rid of them. Try to. One. motherfucker. Come here, you bastard. Shit. So you can hit us, but we can't hit you. You gotta love it. Thank you. That's so hard. Alright, there's not many items here. So go to your equipment, on your belt, or whatever the hell you want to call it. You want to go down to your summons, and you want to put on your jellyfish summon. So you got this from exhausting Roderica's dialogue at the very start of the game. If you didn't, you don't have this. And so I tell you guys, follow along in order. And also, I tell you to always exhaust dialogue, because there is items hidden behind dialogue. We went over that stuff. Just come here, summon this. The reason you're doing this is there's a seal over the store, but there's no stone sword key, right? There's a fog, and so that fog's up, you can't enter. So that's how you enter, is with, the jellyfish. Hooked shut by a seal. So now you got fancy spin mode. The fog has been lifted. You can enter, come down here and get the primal glintstone talisman that reduces spell cost. It's going to reduce the mana cost of your spells, but by doing that, it does take a little bit of your health away. The only other item, to my knowledge, is this loot up there that we already grabbed. So, from there, should be good to head on over to our other bridge. Following this up, just around to our left. Alright, and over here in your chair, you're going to get a Somber 9, which is always useful. Now we're up at the Erd Tree. So like I said, we're going to have a double Erd Tree boss fight, but it does make sense. Just go ahead and take care of all the Jimmy humans. I mean, they have way more health than usual, but it's like we're doing more damage than usual, so it kind of evens out. Alright, let's go smack this boy silly. So the boss fight's on the other side of the tree because of the bridge we took and the way we did come in, so I do want to state that. Them. You could just run past them. I like to make sure nothing's going to get involved in my boss fights, so I'll typically make sure I'm clearing everything out. I don't want, 14 demi-humans running up on me, staggering attacks on me while I'm trying to fight a boss. Especially when it's a double boss fight. Now, they're resistant to Holy. I'd go with Blasphemous Blade here. Just smack this boy up. Let's have some fun here. Go fully charged with that. Okay. I guess if you're struggling, these guys, you could sit up on a hill like that, like we were doing. So they're too slow. But like I said, by the time that guy even spawns, then fight's over, There you go. Get more tears for your flask. We still have, I think, one more area that's going to give us tears for our flask, and one more Erd Tree fight. That's not until we get over to Consecrated Snowfields, though. So from here, Cerulean Crystal Tears is going to restore half of your mana, and then Crimson Bubble Tear is actually very useful. Restores HP when you're dead. If enemies doing combos or rocking frostbite, it might not do much good, but just in a basic sense, it will. When your health gets low and you're about to die, it'll just restore some health last minute to save your ass. So it's very nice for that. Where you going, buddy? Come here. Alright. Like I said, we're just going full circle. So we've done the Stargazer Ruins, we got that talisman. We've also, I was curious too about that. No, it's not. You just figured it'd be a legendary, you know? Like, just because you get to solve a puzzle and bring a spirit with you from the very beginning of the game. So you can go here, work your way down, kill some marionette and avionette soldiers. You just follow it all around that way, and you'll get to the front of this tower. But it's just going to tell you how to solve it, and there's no way to get into it from that way because, you know, you got to take the secret way and go across an invisible bridge because why not, right? Alright, so we're going up over here to this little bridge. We can go up to where these guys are. And it's just right in front of our side of grace we got, remember? But yeah, so we got to get up here. There's going to be one item behind us where the guys are. Make sure you grab that. Still want one of their shields. I mean, I usually get it, but I haven't got this place yet. Like that? Sorry, I was trying to get by D real quick. So, you run across this invisible bridge. And there's actually a stairway that leads up to that ledge. And that, when you interact with the little pillar out front, it tells you the fog leads the way or the mist leads the way. Now, you can use rainbow stones. But if you see where we walk, you see that little mist trails. That kind of tells you, you know, where to go. But it is kind of hard to see at first. So if you just put on your rainbow stones, you know, light up a path for you at least. Well, I know we've got... Jesus, look at those summons though, guys. Holy shit. I know we ain't missed a damn thing this playthrough. That makes me happy. I mean, we better not. It's a walkthrough, you know. We better not be missing shit. Where is it? Where are they? So, what you can do to make sure you're lined up. Sometimes I can just go right to it. Like, there you see it. It's over there. That's probably the edge of it, and just kind of slowly. How much room do we have here? I want to make sure we're not on the wrong side of this thing. Yeah, see, you know, just make sure you're on it. See, we're like on the edge. How much room do we have the other way? It's actually pretty narrow, but you know, it's just winding, so you just, you know, it's kind of easy to see. Now you can actually get killed really easy here from an avionette soldier, which comes out of nowhere. And right when you solve the seal break, Jesus, it keeps you from fighting because that note's on the screen. That's why I always tell you guys, make sure you clear that note off the screen, because that note's on the screen, you can't swing, and then you just get fucking murdered for it. We obviously need to go up. But before we do, I don't want any of these fuckers coming up for us. Now, we broke the seal just by entering up there. So now you could, you know, head on out to the area we were just at and circled around from. But if you would have went that way, the seal wouldn't have been broken. You know, you'd have been screwed, you would not be able to enter this, and you'd have to run around anyway, so might as well get it over and done with. So like I said, that's going to be your last spell for your legendary spells and incantation trophy, and we're good. So we've done this whole loop up here. We're good to move on. So let's jump over to Snow Valley Ruins Overlook and work our way down into Castle Sol. Very, very important place. And as you're going through, just, kind of have a look around, make sure we're not missing any loot. If we do, it's going to be virtually nothing, consumable runes or crystal rim crystal bud, small shit like that. Oh, wrong side. So, that's the side that leads to the freezing lake. We don't want to go there. We want to head all the way to like the northwest, where we fought the Deathbird, where we started falling down that cliff to fight the Deathbird. That's how you progress into Castle Sol. So we're gonna have a mausoleum out front, so you can duplicate a boss remembrance if that's what you're trying to do. Oh, we didn't go far enough. And there's gonna be some pretty cool stuff in here, some weapons. The other half to the Halleck tree, the medallion for the Halleck tree. So obviously, I don't have to tell you why that's so important. Boss armor. We're able to get more boss armor. Quest items. I think we just went full circle. So maybe it is behind. I don't know. That's just usually the path I follow. I didn't realize I've always done a big circle, but I guess that's it. Can't pull the mountain straight. Yeah, okay, it is. I don't know. I always go that way, then I don't know why I do that. So just leave Snow Valley Ruins Overlook and go out to the left. That's my fault, y'all. Yeah, it's just the way I've always done it. Alright, golden rune. Crafting shit. I don't remember anything being here. I just want to check. And it was like a little side path, Like I said, just work your way down. That's all we're doing. You just follow that straight, leads you straight to Castle Sol. Going to look behind here. Another spot I've never just never thought to look. Alright. So we can take out the mausoleum now. You can save it so you need it later. It does not matter. Whenever you have a, remembrance you want to duplicate, come here. Yeah, that's something we're not covering on the walkthrough. I'm not going to tell you what to duplicate when. If you go to your build and want to duplicate it, please do. If not, don't. I mean, that's on you guys. That has nothing to do with the walkthrough. So I did want to mention that. Use them as you guys need them. They're all over the world. I mean, you can't use all of them, but you guys know, look for the ones with the bell. So, I mean, we're so close to a level. I mean, we're not, but we kind of are. Alright, that should do it. I mean, there's no need to save onto those things. Runes come so easy now, you know? Not the biggest concern anymore. Alright, so we're gonna start going through this place. Just have enough time. So you have to fight 2 of these beast lions with the sword feet. If you're having trouble with them, just bring them back to the day at the start. And, kind of choke one. As always, swing to the right when you do spin attack. Should let you fight one at a time, but there's another one over there. They both have frostbite. It's not like they're not a threat, you know what I mean? Oh shit, yeah, we're dead. Sometimes the enemies hurt each other, sometimes they don't. Alright. It's much easier to do just one at a time. For obvious reasons. But, regardless, it went just the way it's supposed to. Took them both out, got 2 more Summer 7s, more crafting stuff, obviously. Alright, now from there, or you know what, we'll get to that path. I like to, it's better to navigate this way, so when you come in, go to the left. Now this is going to dead end at an elevator we haven't unlocked yet, but with that being said, there's another building that takes you up, so we can clear all this stuff. This place, obviously, is going to work better top down. So let's go ahead and run for this item, as there's going to be no need to take this elevator down once we unlock the shortcut unless you die. But so let's go grab that stuff, then go in our first building over here to the right, kill some slugs, and climb a ladder. So I'm going to let you guys know now, this part sucks. We're going to have to deal with ballistas firing explosive bolts with delayed explosions. Guys spamming, and I mean spamming fire pods. Like him. Stack out a lot of damage. That's what I'm talking about incantations. As much as I love them, they kind of lack. Like, watch that misses. Yep. Oh, you fucking bitch. Yeah, he's really annoying. We can just ignore him and run around. Just keep in mind, as soon as we get to that corner, there's going to be one ballista trained on us. And then at the end of that corner, there's going to be another ballista trained on us. Like I said, so it's explosive bolts. But whenever they hit, they'll like land in a wall, and then after like 2 seconds they explode. So it's quite a pain in the ass. Best way I know to deal with it, and there's probably a better way, is to just run out, let them fire once. And just kind of work your way around. Now this is also going to be to someone else up here with the ballista. Keep that in mind. Yeah. Now wait for your chance. Fuck. Fucker. Alright. If you can time it, it'll take a few tries. Now we can reach this asshole that's been spamming pots of it. When you get up here, he might be vanished, but he's still there. Now sure you just swing. You'll see he's still there. So now we're going to go down the ladder, then we're going to come right back up it. Because there's an item on this roof we want to get. Well, we could probably just get it and jump back over. So go to the left side of the tent, you can actually get up that way. Hope we can go back to this. Now let's stick with my original plan. As you see, we're already out of heals and we're gonna need a side of grace. Don't worry about it. We got one coming up. Go and grab your painting. Unlock your shortcut. Now we have that. We can go on up and grab an item. I was looking, there's a bird. Oh, there he is. I was looking for him. But we need a side of grace and we need it fast because we don't have any heals. So just run straight for this building. We're going to come back and make sure this is clear. Which it really is. We just didn't kill the enemies. But just run straight for this building. It's going to be Banished Knight that appears in front of you with two, no, it's not the two curved swords. Regardless, you want to get around all these guys. Run, 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 run. First left, get to that grace. I know it kind of sucks, it's like we just killed that guy. But believe me, it's worth it to have the healing. Okay, so you could go down. Like I said, there's nothing left to get over there. You know, where it got the items. All there was to kill the enemies. If you want to go back to kill them, you can. So we did the upper part, we did that tower, or that building came down. That's all clear. So like I said, you could drop down, go for those stairs, go on up to get that item. But we could take this path, do the top portion of that corner, then just kind of roll off to get the item. And, two birds, one stone, why not? My bad, y'all. I was trying to light a cigarette, sorry. Alright, so this dog's worse than what he looks like. And then obviously the Banished Knight ain't gonna go. Not a dog, wolf. That heal ain't gonna mean shit now. It's like, not only are they horrible to fight, they can also heal themselves. You gotta love it. Alright. So now we got them out of the picture, going up. What? I thought there was, I remember it wasn't that special, but I thought there was something up here. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, like I said, not really special at this point. We got 10 free stone sword keys. We've hit every stone sword key door as well, so. Alright, like I said, so instead of taking the other way, up the stairs, because there was, the one item. little bridge, then run back down here. And where that side of Grace was, we're gonna have to hit that building again too, as that's just the way we progress. And you're gonna want something for ranged, whether it's a bow, a spell, incantation, or otherwise. Eclipse shuttle, it's pretty cool. Another instance where you just got a wild ass Ash of War. Alright, so before we take out the boss, and usually I would go up and take out the boss now and then do this on the way out, but I mean the side of Grace is right there. So this part's interesting. When I say interesting, I mean there's like one enemy here that's just crazy. Crazy. They run and jump. Don't need to even worry about that guy unless you just want to kill him. Take this down. There's gonna be quite a few rats in here, in fact. It's oh, we can't change our weapon. Get something faster. Alright. Now with that, get 3 Smith and 7s. Take them out. And then that leads you back down to kind of where we started. So that's where we started. That's where we came in at. So, you know, full circle. But we do have to go back up the ladder. We still have one talisman we need to get before we go for the boss. This boss is hell too. If you guys remember Commander Neil from Caelid, who did that huge storm of rot that took up the whole freaking fighting arena and then summoned a bunch of guys. Well, we're about to find another version of like Commander Nile, whatever. And he's gonna summon banished knights. Yeah, real fun. And he uses frostbite and lightning. He's got like this hook on his foot that when it hits you, it one-shots you with lightning. It's great. So be prepared for this guy. I'm putting on a parashield. It's the best way to deal with him because if he hits you, you're pretty much just dead. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna try to be clever. You're gonna try to think you can hit him from range, and he's gonna come right behind you. You're just gonna peer right behind you. Here's what I'm talking about. As much as I love incantations, guys, I do. I suggest them, but they can't hit a fucking thing. You're kidding me. I fucking give up. I fucking give up. Alright, just run and jump. It doesn't matter where you are. Like I said, he's gonna just come right behind you. He does a lot of damage. He ain't no fucking joke. Yeah, see what I'm saying? No joke whatsoever. Usually what will happen is I'll hit him with an incantation. Then after I do that, he disappears right behind me in that roof. And then I just get a quick parry and he's just done for. You know what I mean? But since he wants to be a prick, I have to do this all over again. Yeah, it really sucks sometimes with incantations. I love them. They seem like they're better for like mid-ranged. You know what I mean? Like any range for the distance, they just start falling off. And I prefer incantations over spells any day of the week. They're just way better, way cooler. But yeah, sometimes they just fail you, and that's just the, you know, it's just the truth of it, unfortunately. Now, if you're gonna keep dying to him, just run for the talisman button. See, he doesn't stop, bro. He does not fucking stop. Look at that. That is goddamn ridiculous, bro. It really is. We don't have infinite endurance. He's got 2 goddamn great swords, bro. I mean, what's his level of endurance? 99? Jesus fucking Christ. He's so annoying. Especially the fact that I never used to die to him. Now I've died to him twice. Sorry guys, you guys know I you know I get my little rages sometimes. That is fucking straight up ridiculous. From stop, we're just trying too goddamn hard. Give him the high damage, let him get his combos in, but dude, he string like 2 combos together. It's ridiculous. Straight up, for real. I don't have any fire pots. Nothing I can hit him with. Fuck it. Oh, get my shield. Damn, we're dead. Why is my shield not going up? I'm going down here with the great shield. Fuck it. It's insane, bro. It's fucking insane for real. Same thing happened last time I did a walkthrough for my saves got fucked up. It's like the whole walkthrough was so smooth, hardly even died once to like actual combat. And then as soon as you get to like, I don't know, maybe the end of Mountaintops of the Giants, even Fair Missoula, we didn't even die. But you do Mountaintops of the Giants and Consecrated Snowfields, then you start dying all the time. Hardly even die before that. The step up in difficulty is just insane. As you know, it's just like too easy for so long, and then it steps up tenfold. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy. Come on, you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm fucking tired of fucking with you. That's how you do it. That's how I was trying to do it. Being a fucking prick. Whoa, that Banished Knight armor looks different. Oh, that's the one I've wanted for a long time. Look at that. That is a badass set, y'all. Cerulean Amber Medallion +1. So now we can go for Church of the Eclipse. Once again, sorry I raged a bit. But that, I mean, you know, like, a little much, bro. Especially the time I did kill him, I just like fucking toyed with him like it was nothing, you know, so just a little much, I'd say. Alright, you're definitely going to want ranged here, and hopefully our incantations actually work properly for once to be nice. You want to take these guys out. If you don't, you're going to be in for a bad time. So what they do is they can summon a bunch of Banished Knights and shit right before the boss fight to deal with. However, if you take those guys out, there's literally no one to fight. It's not that they'll just appear right here on your ass when they summon them. Like, they won't appear at all if you kill those guys. So it's really nice, you know what I mean? Oleg just cost us 30,500 runes, but at this point that's nothing. So we're about to go in this boss fight. I already told you how it goes down. A lot of frostbite, summons Banished Knights. I'd go in, I'd hit Mimic immediately. I do think Mimic is the best choice here, I really do. Best thing to do for this fight, Banished Knights, then boss. Oh, you bitch. You know, the fucking Banished Knights really adds some difficulty. You know what, I'm gonna try to do this with Fairy too. You don't have to, guard counters and stuff work great. Doing something big, he's got a lot of health. That's what you want to watch out for. That's a one shot, or close to. I have a lot of health here, so. Yeah, obviously parries, charge attacks, guard counters, dodging the big shit like that. Oh, look at it. I'm glad it didn't hit me head on. Try to jump over that shit when it happens. And he's dead. So, that's Commander now. that's him. Not so bad. You got Veteran's Prosthesis, which is going to give you lightning. It's a fist weapon with lightning and physical. You know, I would never use it, but I could see someone getting creative with the build with it. So after you kill him, you obviously don't want to just run right out, because we have one of the most important items in the game to grab, in the form of a, half the medallion we need for the concentrated snow cone. Which, if we really wanted to, we can go right now. It's an optional zone. There's no need to wait. Like, we can go do this right now, come back, kill Fire Giant, and just push to the rest of the game if we wanted. And there's some good stuff over there. There really is. But it's not typically how I would do it, and it's not how I had my notes. So, from here, let's jump over to the Freezing Lake side of Grace. Alright, so last time we just kind of went up that way, and taking that boss out does get you guys new armor. Aw, I won the whole set. It's such a badass set, too. It really is. Too bad. So sad. Alright, well, the fact that it's heavy as fuck. Yeah, 17. Maybe later, when we get to the DLC, we put more points into our base stats again. More mind, more endurance. So, we're going to be going this way. Now, when you start progressing through here, guys, how much time we got? Okay, we got enough to at least get to the church. So when we start going through here, you're going to see a lot of fog come out of nowhere, and you won't be able to see anything. That's the dragon. It's already starting. But there are, items to grab, so you don't have to come back. Now, this dragon's tough, man. His frostbite is just going to annihilate you. Same moveset. He's not an ancient dragon, so he's got the same moveset as all the other ones. So you're able to summon. Do it. Trust me on this one. Out of all the things to summon for, this is one of the ones you really should. Say you're locked on a damn jellyfish. Oh, you bitch. That's what's gonna fuck you up. That's what's really gonna fuck you up. Come on, bro. God. Try to get that head that I can't seem to hit. Oh, the jellyfish is attacking me. Lovely. Yeah, just work his head, or his feet struggle with the head, does the same thing. There we go, got that dagger. I know I made it look like it's really not that hard, but I promise to God, this fight really is quite hard. Start putting that frostbite, you just don't stand a chance, you really don't. But there you go. Brilliant. The fog. You're gonna get another dragon heart, obviously. Now from there, you just want to kind of follow these jellyfish, and they're gonna lead you to a cave. Now, this is a spirit caller cave, so as you go through here, there's going to be the spirit caller snails, but this time they're going to be summoning up stuff like samurais with blood boss and a lot of damage. You know what I mean? So I would ignore all the enemies and go for spirit callers, but they throw you off because sometimes you you go down and kill one spirit caller and there'll actually be like 2 or 3 in the same room. So if you don't hit all of them, it's not going to kill all the enemies, so you want to keep that in mind. Rest up, grab a level. Oh, very good. Alright, so now with that, I can actually put on stuff I care to use. This one goes really well with your pyromancy build. That's the legendary, so it is going to take up, 2 slots. 16, 15. Too bad we don't have the arcane to kind of have some arcane spells too. Like I said, this is pyromancer build, guys, through and through, right? So, in fact, if we're like, let's just go straight pyromancy, we don't even need that. So, We even need that. No, we still need that. Even a 30 endurance. Okay, that's wild. With one weapon, you know. Since we're doing pyromancy, you could also just come over here, like we're doing stuff with fire. Put that on as a secondary weapon because of Death and Death. It's a really good setup, guys. So we're getting to the point of the game where it's like we could really dial in all builds. But for the recommended build of Strength of Faith, guys, this is what I would do. Blasphemous Blade plus 10. I'd get that plus 10 towards the end of the game. It's got 110 critical, so it's good for two reasons. One, when you stagger enemies and you get critical attacks, it'll do more damage than this because of the critical modifier, which really does, you know, it matters just as much as damage. Then obviously Archery, Great Shield plus 10 towards the end of the game, repel spells, block anything with high resistances to most elements. Strength Faith, this would probably be the best, you know, seal in the game for you guys to use. I'd bring that up to 25. Whatever armor set you want. Talisman, one for weight, one to boost the incantation damage, one to boost your fire damage, and you can either put on one for damage negation, or kind of whatever you want. Guarding ability wouldn't be a bad choice either, you know what I mean? Because even though we have a lot of guard boosts, having more is not going to hurt, you know? Make sure nothing's going to break your stagger and things of that nature. Also use this to lessen the cost of Taker's Flame when you run your Ash of War. Give yourself more poise if you want. What was that before? Oh, lighting. You have a lot of options here. More damage on charge attacks, final hits, guard counters, which work really good with the Great Shield actually, because you're going to have a lot of guard counters, you know what I mean? But most of them are just going to be resistances, weight, stamina wouldn't be a bad choice. Let's do that. Enhanced guard counter since we are using the Great Shield. You got, you know, your fire, but both are fire, flame cleansement, flame grip restrict. You got flame sling, flame of the Fell God, so it's true through and through a pyromancy build with just phenomenal melee capabilities. Now, the floor's gonna cave in right here, so don't take that. We're gonna go through, get our crafting stuff, and just start kind of, you know, working your way down. I forgot. I always just want to check these walls. I know damn well there's nothing there, but I'm checking them anyway. So, Spirit Caller, like I mentioned, go straight for him. You're not worried about the wolf. You're not worried about anything else. Take him out. That takes out all the enemies. You know, one thing less to worry about. Now that should have been. Okay, there's another path that kind of takes you behind yourself. You know what I mean? Damn you. So like when you go out, you kind of want to go behind. You'll be able to get some runes in a rune arc. I think it's a little further down. Fortunately, I didn't write exactly where it was, but I do know it's coming up before we get to the main stuff of the cave. Alright. Where was that? Is that it? Yeah, so you come down. You kind of just do a U-turn. Take them out. You kind of just work your way back up. Like I said, maybe get some runes in a rune arc. It's very much worth your time. Did I go the wrong way? Huh. Maybe it wasn't this one. Oh yeah, I ain't using seppuku. Run for that damn Spirit Caller. Usually you drop it behind. Yeah, damn. 5 samurai. Grab that. There it is. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you kind of just turn around, take the tunnel behind you. There you go. Rune arc. So, it is worth your time to do, like I said. Very much so. And this should just bring it back up to where the, yeah. That's That's it. Alright. That just brings you back up to where we started. Alright, work our way back on down. Now we're going to get to this big room. And like I said, there's going to be more samurais. There's going to be more wolves. And just a lot of shit in this room. But there isn't just one spirit caller. Just like we went through. There's two. So when we get into this room, you want to go to the back right and the back left. That's where your snails are going to be. Your spirit callers. You would take those guys out immediately, as there's gonna be like, I don't know, 8, 10 enemies in here, it seems like. There's 4 right there. We even got to the samurais with the other wolves yet. Yeah, see, there's shit everywhere. So right over here in the trees. There's one. So if that samurai gets you, you just use the food because you're gonna put a bunch of blood loss. Now, like I also said, the back left. Now they're all dead. Got to go. You have nothing to worry about. You can go over here and get the best samurai armor set in the game, the white reed set. Right there. If you're doing like a samurai build, dex, katanas, I think that's probably my favorite armor. I think there may only be like 2 or 3 sets anyways, probably only 2. Now we're about up to the boss. So it's going to be a Godskin Noble. Or no, it's a Godskin Apostle. Spectral. You kill him, Godskin Noble, then a spirit caller will appear, then you take him out. Now you can summon here if you feel like you need to. Try to find out where that stagger is. That's what I want to know. What the fuck? This is crazy, bro. Back up. Try to back up. What the fuck? The whole goddamn game, really? Just wait. When we get in Vermizula, we're going to have to fight these guys at the same time. Really? Right at the end? He should have been staggered so many times before that. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Alright, now it's about time for the guys to get noble. Dude. Parries I never miss and shit. Please, no Steak America. Wow. Definitely probably my favorite cave in the game now. It's just ridiculous. I never miss that fucking parry. Alright, so we're just gonna run past everything and get to the boss fight. Cleared it all in full. We took our time. I'm not worried about doing shit we've already done. Run out of time in the episode, and I wanted to at least make it up to our next bell bearing and our next church. Now we're already about halfway through Mountaintops of the Giants. There's not the most shit up here, but I will say everything is of quality. You know what I mean? Big spells, badass weapons, badass incantations, armor sets, talismans, you name it. Like, this place is, and there is quite a lot here. It's just a big ass space. You would think there's more, you know, but everything we get here is just really, really, really good. The next episode we'll be getting our first ancient dragon smithing stone, probably 2. Completely honest. There you go. That's what you not even, waste our time. We have other shit we want to cover. We only have, 4 minutes on recording, guys. You guys remember, if you dodge the first one, then you run around in circles. He went after mimics, so it's even better. That's how you stay from getting hit. Alright, now you have your spirit crawler. What I like to do, if you don't kill him, he's going to be able to summon those guys again. So, big charged heavies, y'all. First one's going to stagger him. Or just kill him outright. Okay. Well, usually the first one staggers him to lock him in place so he can't do nothing else. You can't summon nothing, he can't disappear. And the second one will kill him. Godskin Swallowing Cloth increases, gives you a little bit of health with successive attacks. And then Black Flame Ritual, obviously the incantation they were doing. So now we go back to the start of this place. Run on out over to our church, picking up our bellbringer on the way, and rest and get ready for next episode. Like I said, there's just a lot of really good stuff here. And it just came to my attention. There's a scarab we didn't get. I thought it was right over here. Come in. Run towards the trees. But I didn't write what tree, did I? Oh, it's the invisible one. Okay. See if we can catch his ass in time. There he's coming. There it is. Pretty cool. So that's that spell the guy was doing, or that's what he did. The samurai just stabbed himself, and it increases your blood loss and your attack power. So really good for arcane builds. Don't need to tell you why. We might run out of time before I actually get to the side of grace at this church. If we do, guys, just get to the church and we'll pick up from there. I won't do anything without you, obviously, but I got 20 seconds left on the recording. I'm not sure if I can make it. It looks like I can, but now we'll just wrap up here. So I'll meet you guys at the church for the next episode. Please subscribe for more Elden Ring, Shadow of the Earth Tree. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.